Hello friends, welcome to ETL Testing Tutorial.com. Today we are going to start our very first topic within ETL testing is what is ETL? What is the role of ETL? Or I can say that we are going to work on all of these things. Why ETL is used, what is the role of ETL, when we understand that we need to work with ETL, how ETL actually works and what we do after performing that ETL. Okay, so let's start with the first thing, that is why ETL is used. Let me take the example. Let's say if we are working for the hotel, let's say hotel as Jungle Lounge, and let's say this hotel is present in different cities. Say in Delhi, this hotel is present in Mumbai, in Pune, or let's say in these three cities the hotel is present, and we have for each and every city surely the database is present for all of these cities, right? So the details of the data that is coming inside, that is present inside this Delhi city, is should be stored in one of the database, or let's say notepad file. I'll not discuss about database right now. Okay, but let's say this is present in the store. We have stored the data for that city. Then in the same way we have the data for Mumbai city, for Pune city, right? And the people that are coming inside these in these different cities are coming from a different website. Let's say from makemytrip.com or from IndiaWix, or direct people are coming, right? So the details of these cities are present in the database. Now let's say the chairman of that, or let's say the manager of that hotel, want to know which city is having, is in more demand, which city is coming, is the one that is most popular, and from which website that that people are coming in that city for that hotel, right? So that this is the question that one wants to get the answer, like which, in which city people are in, people are coming in which season. Like many questions can be answered with this, right? This thing the user want now, or not the direct user but the one who is handling the details of that hotel. So this kind of question can be answered only if we have, see, this thing can't be answered from single database. This thing can only come if we have the details from each and every city's database, right? So this is what one is looking for, the details from all of three databases. So that thing can be answered only if we have this ETL process, right? ETL here, if I want to relate this thing, ETL comes with three different processes. Extraction, E stands for it. ETL itself is a process that comes with three different processes: extraction, transformation, and loading. Extraction means I want to extract the data from the database of one city. Then I want to make some of the transformations, make some of the changes according to the requirement of the one who wants the answer, and then loading that values within the target database. This is what user is actually looking for, right? So this can be performed. So this is the answer why we do need ETL. If I want to relate the database from the different locations in one part, in one location, and then what is ETL? It is a process that with the help of which we can extract the data, we can transform the data. Here transformation means the data that is it that the user want, the end user wants, okay, and then load it to the this database that I was getting. So what we call this database, this is the data warehouse, right? So that's how ETL works. Now how ETL can be performed, see, for each and everything, each and every process, we have the tool for that. We have the tool with the help of which we can work inside that. The same thing that I was saying, we have the database, we can store it within Notepad file, within Word file, within Excel file, right? We have the databases, Oracle, SQL Server. So in the same way, we have the process with the help of which we can implement this ETL, and that thing is called as ETL tool. We have a very big list of ETL tool. That thing we'll cover in the next session. We have the ETL tool as Informatica, with the help of which we can perform this complete scenario. I want to use the data from the different cities, then I want to create the data warehouse. This complete thing can be implemented with the tool as Informatica. Okay, so that's how ETL can be implemented. Now what we do after working on ETL, after performing this complete task, then after this we'll work on the reports. Reports means the visualized format of how the data is present within the data warehouse. Okay, so reports are the graphical representation like bar charts or the line charts or the pie charts, tree maps, and the geographical maps as well we can use. Okay, so this is how the complete scenario works. And if I relate this thing with our website, this is our website, right? And this website only, if you see, first two modules are on the basics of ETL, then module number 3, 4 and 5 is on the complete SQL. So why we do need SQL? Because SQL is a language that is used to work inside the database, right? So SQL is, and the platform that I'm using is SQL Server Management Studio. Okay, and after that we'll work with the data warehouse concept. That is useful to understand if I want to transfer the data from the database sources to the target data warehouse. And after that, here from module number 9 onwards, I am working with the Oracle database, and the language that is being used is SQL only, and the ETL tool as Informatica. So this is how my what and how works. How with the tool Informatica, and what is ETL, that is explained in the starting module. And in the last 3 modules, I am covering the reporting tool as Tableau. Right, and within Tableau we have worked a lot, like creating the reports, creating the dashboards, if you see the heading. Okay, so that's how the complete recording is working within our website.